So I recently got the question, how do you add more information in the SmartInfo? So SmartInfo appeared a couple of versions ago, whereby you just hover over a component and you see a couple of properties of it. These are customizable because, of course, the information one company wants to see is not necessarily what someone else would like to see. Now, since we got the Smart Navi, we have the possibility to pull up some information at the bottom. So for example, these, I can immediately see what are the properties of these components. So if that can already do, you could just stick to this. And by the way, this is again customizable. Here for members, I can decide what information, what properties I want to see. Now, if you really want to see it here in SmartInfo, Extras, SmartInfo, but I'm, well, not necessarily limited, but there's 5 lines at my disposal. If that's not enough, there's perhaps a little trick that will help you out. Go to Extras, General. In General, we got Outputs, and we can define free variables. And these free variables, especially here on top, I can combine properties attributes. If you're not familiar with the keys to write codes, if I can call it like this, the keys to call up specific properties, you can always have a sneak peek. I always find it easier to go to the reporting. So these are the traditional ASCII lists we can easily put together, and where just by pressing here on the key, you can get access to a long list of properties available in Bocad. Just write a couple of these down, and you can use these then as a free variable. So what I will do here, I'll set up a test. So this little test will be key EQD01, and I will say you give me the property of the profile slash for the next piece of information. In this case, it will just be a space, a dash, and another space, slash to go to the next property, and then I'll say tx plus 6, which is the material. So that will be EQD01. Okay. Go back to SmartInfo. And then down here, I want to replace, for example, the grade with my new key. Go all the way down to the bottom, more attributes, click on the arrow, hit the free tab, select the first one. Okay. I'll call this test. Okay. And as soon as I hover over that component, I can now see a combination of profile plus material with a dash and 2 spaces in between. Like this, you could combine several pieces of information on a single line in this SmartInfo.